Okay, good evening, everyone. Today's date is 2nd of April, 2026. Long time no video. I think my last video was on the November of 2025. So, why I'm doing this video is because someone just asked me that the market is currently not moving well. So, I'm trying to look at the market and determine what's happening in the market. In the dollar market, DXY. So I'll be using EURUSD and GBPUSD as a case study of what I'm currently seeing in the market. So this is the monthly chart of the market. They say whenever you're in doubt, zoom out. So I do a top-down analysis from the top, and what I can see is that the market is actually currently what's it called? This will have currently in EURUSD, using EURUSD as a case study, and probably maybe I should add the DXY, the dollar market, to determine what's going on in the market. Sorry. So from what I can see here, DXY, let me see what's happening in the US dollar index in the top-down analysis. So I'll first of all go to the monthly of the DXY to determine what's currently happening in the market. If you can remember vividly well, we talked about, in the month of, I think in January 2025, I talked about, all this liquidity grab, taking liquidity out of the market and selling from here to the downside. Go and look for my video around, I think within the month of September 2024 till March 2025, we talked about this move coming all the way back up and, grabbing liquidity at the bottom and the top, then, taking us down, then reversing from here. I'm seeing us reversing back to 102.86 for the US dollar. So if that's the case, let's go into the market proper. Yes, so let's go into the market proper. So whatever is happening here right now is what I'm about, trading. So what happened in the market during this period? You can see that the market has been trending perfectly well. We made a drop, we made an impulse, we made a drop again, we broke. So we need an impulse to the upside again before determining coming down. So if that's the case, US dollar is trending perfectly well to the upside, to the downside. Sorry, currently trading perfectly well as it stands, and we are retracing back to 0.5 as it stands. So if this is what we have, what do? We, first of all, look at the dollar. We talked about this in 2021, talked about this in 2022, that the dollar is currently it's trending perfectly well. Are you getting it? In a, what do you call these, ascending channel to the upside. So are we done? No, dollar is retracing back to the upside, to at least the upside. So let me go into the short-term trend. What I can see here is, after using my Fibonacci retracement, I love FIBs because I respect my FIBs. I talked about, retracing from here. In the month of January, or maybe probably this November, December 2025, I talked about this move. Go and watch my video of those times, you can see it. And we did a go down, we came all the way down here and found support. What are we doing right now? We're trending back to the upside. I guess we're trending back to the upside to at least 103. So we can, use a Fibonacci retracement again to determine where we're coming to. Are you getting it? We're coming all the way, first of all, to 101.19, then we're coming all the way to 102.90. I get it if I did that Fibonacci work. So let me do the Fibonacci again. I'll enter the video properly, but I usually do my top-down analysis to determine whatever is happening in the market before I take my decisions. Are you getting? So 102.94. Okay, so we're in that area. We're in this zone. We're first of all coming to 0.38 to Fibonacci retracement, then coming to 0.5 retracement level. So let's get into the video properly. This is the monthly time frame. Let's go down to the lower time frame to do a top analysis on the weekly. What are you seeing on the weekly? So let's switch to EURUSD on the weekly. On the monthly, we have something called an evening star, which is a signal that the market is about doing what? Reversing to the downside to fill this gap we have here. Yes, and there's a gap here. So fill that gap. So does it correspond with the entire, analysis we have with the market? We're about to do what we're about to find out. So This is my Fibonacci retracement. Does that place, do I have to retrace? The market can just continue going up and up. Does it correspond? Yes, it's dropping into our Q zone. I use my 0.5 and 0.682 Fibonacci retracement zones as my Q zone. So what am I expecting? I'm expecting the market to drop all the way here before even finding a means to continue back to the upside. So I'm expecting the market to do what? To move all the way to 0.5 Fibonacci retracement levels before even finding a means to drop and break out of the semi-triangle zone. So what am I saying? I'm expecting the market to come all the way here, Fibonacci Q zone, before even dropping to the downside. So this is my Q zone. This is the same thing I did up here. I told you guys I will keep perfectly there with trace. So I'm expecting the same thing to happen here. Also, there's a smaller block there. You get me? This is the weekly, remember. So I'm expecting us to go up back to this upside. But something is currently happening right now we need to talk about. You get me? Something is currently happening in the market we need to talk about right now. I get me? Switching back to EURUSD, something is currently happening right now we need to talk about. So in the EURUSD market, this is the monthly time frame. And let me take this off first. This is the monthly time frame. This is a weekly time frame. At the end of the day, look at it's very simple. The market went back to the upside, came to the downside, went to the upside, let it reverse. So let it trend perfectly well, even though it wants to continue, going to the upside. So I'm thinking we'll have a retracement here, but for the past how many weeks? Let me count. For the past how many weeks? 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. For the past 1 month, we have been, consolidating. I get it. So since we are consolidating, you don't know what's happening on the weekly. Drop to the lower time frame. It will tell you what it wants to do. So let's first of all, as a price action trader, let's first of all trend the market. Are you getting it? This is a breakout structure to the upside. Are you getting it? This is a breakout structure to the upside, and this is a change of character to the downside. Are you getting it? This is a change of character to the downside, meaning that the market wants to, reverse a little bit to the upside. Are you getting it? Reverse a little bit to the upside and drop all the way down here to our zone and before trending to 1.100 before trending to the upside. So if you're seeing this, what do? You still further drop down to the lower time frame. Are you getting me? Further drop down to lower time frame, probably the daily time frame, to determine what is currently happening in the market. So once we drop, the more we're dropping, the more you are saying the market is opening out to you. So first of all, what did we first see? We had a breakout structure to the upside. Are you getting it? And this was the structure that broke that. This is the support that broke that structure to the upside, meaning that it did a change of character, shock to the downside. Are you getting doing a shock to the downside? So what do we expect? I'm expecting a drop in this market. Are you getting just to 0. If this is it, getting just to this, what's it called, 0.386 Fibonacci retracement level, meaning that I'm expecting this market to consolidate and come here to 1.1668, if I get that correctly, and drop in an ABC move to the downside before finding a way to continue to the upside. So if that's the case, what is currently happening? Let's look for sharp patterns or anything we can see in this market right now. So taking this off. So what's currently happening in the markets right now? I'm saying that the market is actually, finding resistance here. That's because I know that it's definitely, so let's just, find the short pattern. And as you can see, I found an ascending triangle that usually will take this market. Normally, if it's, it came back here, now it found support here. I guess this is supposed to break that if it wants to continue trending to the upside. Since it didn't do that, I'm seeing this as an ascending triangle consolidation that's currently happening right now. So how do I determine what's going to happen next? I'm still saying that the market will do a manipulation to the upside to 1700 areas, then drop down. So what is it about doing? It's about taking buyers and sellers out of this market and actually buying how you got to get in this market. So this liquidity for me, this is a liquidity for me. Liquidity grab that is about happening. So definitely to come here, getting it. then find support again and fill up. This is the first touch, this is the second touch, this is the third touch. I guess in the third touch, I'm expecting it to come and take all these liquidities out, then find a sell around this area, I guess, and sell. I'm not saying it coming down to 0.5. Why? Because in every listing, in every change of character, we end up at 0.382 Fibonacci retracement levels. Get this right. In every change of character, the first thing it does is 0.382. It does not come 0.5. When we come to 0.5, we're coming back to our Q zone, which I'm not expecting because it's a change of character. According to my rules of Elliott wave, I get it. I'll show you everything I'm talking about very soon. So I'm expecting it to take that liquidity grab that is currently building. I get it. Take the liquidity grab, then find a way of coming back here around these areas, then buy up here. Remember, the month is just what? The month is just starting. I get it. So the month is just starting. So I'm not expecting us to sell within just 2 weeks to the downside when we still have a lot of April. But I don't know anything can happen in the market. So I'm just following price. But professionally, what I know the market does is, professionally, what I know the market does is taking buyers and sellers out. First of all, I guess grabbing this liquidity, then sell us down to the downside, also liquidating everybody that was buying this market also from these sort of areas. Are you getting me? So go with us and stay with me. Stay with me. Let me take all this out. Stay with me. So I'm expecting what to expect next. What do I expect next? Let's first of all, take these levels as our entry zone. I guess so. This is my entry. So let me take this out. This is my entry. So I'm expecting price at that stage, I guess, from all these areas to 1700 areas. So this is my entry. I'm expecting this entry right now. I'm expecting my entry. Expecting my entry. So I'm going to set an entry level in that area. So to remove that Fibonacci from everything to be very clear, this is what is currently happening in the market right now. Are you getting me? So what do? We have a consolidation. We have to trade with the consolidation. So let me take this off. We have an ascending triangle currently brewing. Are you getting it? Right now, whereby buyers are entering, sellers are entering from here, also entering from here. Buyers are also entering from here, entering from here. So this is a consolidation phase for me. I guess this whole thing is a consolidation phase for me. But it's going to do something. It's going to take everybody out. I guess that have been selling with a liquidity grab to 0.382, then sell to the downside. This is what I'm currently expecting. Anything can change. If it changes, I will update you guys. Are you getting me? But the market is perfect. It's trending perfectly well to the downside. So I'm expecting a drop-based drop strategy where, I'm expecting a drop-based drop or an ABC move to the downside. Where are you? So I'm expecting an ABC move to the Elliott wave ABC move to the downside. Are you getting it? So if this happens, where are we going to? If this is the case, let's use a Fibonacci trend extension to determine where the market is going to. Are you getting it? If we start selling from there, I'm expecting us to come all the way to 1.1136, 0.786 Fibonacci trend extension, probably just come to the upside a little bit. Price action trader, if you know how market works, you know that when we get to 0.686, we'll come back probably up to these areas before selling to the downside. So learn market structure, learn price action, learn Elliott wave, learn everything that how this market behaves, and trust me, you'll be formidable in the market. Right now, consolidation is currently happening in an ascending triangle, and a lot of people, now, what does this ascending triangle does? To give a lot of people that bought from here mind that, okay, since it's currently trending to the downside, an ascending triangle is a bullish continuation pattern, but it's about using it to manipulate people, I guess, in thinking that, okay, since we're breaking to the upside, this is a change of character that's happened, and we're coming here, probably selling from here, I guess, buying from here, or start taking people out with a lot of leverages, come back here, a lot of people even buy from here, thinking we're going up and just break them down to the downside. So this is what I'm currently seeing in the market, because overall, what is supposed to be happening in the market, I guess we need the market to breathe. We need the market to breathe. Actually, the market needs to do what? Breathe. The market actually needs to do what? Breathe to the downside. So I'm expecting the market, to respect our Fibonacci, trend perfectly well. The dollar and the euro is trending perfectly well. I don't know why people are panicking. So I'm expecting this market to do what? Come back to our Fibonacci retracement of 0.5 and 0.682 kill zone, I guess, then continue, buying to the upside, probably, find a way like what we saw in euro, if it's going to continue from here, I guess it's going to continue from there. So follow up, even though it comes back here, I guess it's take our what's it called? Probably a lot of people call it gap, a lot of people call it kill zone, like call it kill zone, probably come back here and continue trending in these ascending triangle that is trending since I think since 2008. I guess since 2008, the dollar has been in this sorry, the dollar has been in these what do you call it? In this ascending channel to the upside. I believe dollar will not just break down to the downside. I believe to continue to $120. I guess before finally finding a way to break to the downside. As long maybe it can take a year, 2 years, or 3. But this is how I determine how the entire market is working in a long time. In a long term, you understand? Long term. So I follow long term goals. I guess because I'm actually a swing trader and a position trader. I guess I'm not a what's it called? Just a scalper or a daily what do you call it? A daily swing trader. I guess I trend my market. I maximize my one risk to. Sometimes I even get one risk to 5, one risk to reward 5 ratio. 5, 10, 20 risk to reward because I just don't want to be trading every day. I just want the market to print money for me going further. So GBPUSD is doing the same thing also. You can see all my levels in GBPUSD, what is happening in the market. Are you getting? So GBPUSD also is helping. GBPUSD is weak. So if we check Euro GBP, which one is weaker? I think the pounds is weaker. Are you getting? And euros is gaining weight, as you can see. Euro is gaining weight against the pounds. I guess euro is gaining weight against the pound. So if you're afraid of what to trade right now, I think selling GU is better because money is pouring from GBPUSD into euro. So the euro is a little bit stronger. You can see here that's going up. So that's what I determine. If I want to trade against the dollar, what do I use? Like probably euro AUD. I guess should I trade AUD? Is AUD weak or is AUD strong? AUD has been very strong. I guess you can see AUD has been very strong. It's just the past 1, 2 is that the euro is even recovering against the AUD. That's why I didn't even trade AUD because if you look at AUD USD, AUD USD is not even moving as strong as the way, if you can see, it's not even moving as strong as the way the what's it called, GBP and what's it called, euro is moving. It's very strong. You can see the trade retracing back to the upside. So these are things you should look at whenever you are trading the financial market. So we're still in the Euro USD and DXY. I guess I'm still proposing that this market drops to the downside. So let me take this guy off and trade this consolidation currently happening on the lower time frame. So on the lower time frame, how did I find out what's happening in the market on the lower time frame? Probably dropped to the 4 time frame, which is the lowest time frame I dropped to determine whatever is happening in the market. As you can see, this is the triangle I've dropped here. I guess so. This is the triangle I've dropped. Then I am also, I'm not taking anything out of the concept. I'm also looking at my levels where the market has been, respecting. The market respected here is respecting those areas. So as a, swing trader, I took this, I made profit. I entered again from these sort of areas. I can show you my trade, and I'm in currently profit, driving this market to this sort of areas, taking profit. I get it. Then find a way. I have a long time goal, and I have trade coming all the way from 1,800 area, this area, because I know it will fail, because the market was already showing me a divergence, a bearish divergence on the daily. And how do I find out that this market was going to fail in that area? You can see on the bigger picture, we have something here. Are you getting it? And you can see the market was respecting these resistance before it failed to the upside. Are you getting it? It failed to the upside. This same thing I was telling you right now. Everybody thought this was weak of structure coming back here to take this market back to the upside, but it failed. That was why we're breaking down right now. Since we've broken down from this ascending triangle, you can see that it's about replicating same thing here also. Are you getting it? Now, how did I know that market will definitely reverse? Come back and I usually RSI. RSI. Now, RSI was telling me on the weekly that the market is what? Look at it on the weekly that I'm getting a bearish divergence on the weekly. Are you getting it? A bearish divergence on the weekly. And this is a bearish divergence. I'm coming. Divergence. Here is it. This was a bearish divergence, bearish vibe divergence I was getting on the weekly. So I was saying that the market was already overbought. Are you getting it? So definitely the market needs to start trending to the downside. That's why I started selling from all the way from here. Are you getting it? And you can see we are, getting it. So definitely let's go back to the daily. You can see the levels on the daily. Daily time frame is a very strong time frame. So if you know what you're doing as a trader, you should know that this is what is currently doing what happening in this market. Before previously we had this resistance, we had this resistance, we had this resistance. Are you getting it? Broke and turned into support. You're supposed to know that this is a fake out because of that bearish divergence that we're having on the weekly. And what do people do? A lot of people enter from here based on this now turning to support, resistance, 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 now turn to support. They started making all the way from 17, let me say all the way from 1800 to 1900. I guess they put at their take profit around here and thinking this market will go. It did a fake out and broke them to the downside, changing character and selling, turning this support into a resistance again and coming back and selling and even breaking down to change character that broke to this structure to the upside. So you can see that as a professional, as an intermediate trader, there's definitely no way you understand whatever I'm analyzing right now. But as a beginner, you definitely don't understand what I'm analyzing right now. But as a professional trader or intermediate trader, you see whatever is happening or going on in this market. Are you getting it? So right now, we have an ascending triangle that has broken down. Are you getting it? And we're consolidating right now for it to come back and retest. You can see everything I've drawn is corresponding. To retest this area, and once you test that ascending triangle that has broken down, what does it do? To flush over 700 pips to the downside. To flush 700 pips to the downside. A one lot will give you $7,000. A 0.1 lot will give you $700. A 10 lot size will give you $70,000, and a 100 lot size will give you $7 million. So it depends on your capital. So fire up your capital. Know what's happening in the market. Don't panic. Just use all your assets. Are you getting use your GU, your GBPUSD, use your EURUSD to determine whatever is happening in the market and stop panicking. Do a top-down analysis from the monthly time frame. Determine whatever is happening in the market. We're currently broken down from this ascending triangle, this big ascending triangle on the on the daily. So what is going to happen next? We need to drop. We need to drop. I get this is a confirmation that a faker happened at the top. I get it's going to happen at the bottom again. No, we need to retrace to 0.5. Remember on the monthly indicating it, we need to retrace to 0.5 Fibonacci retracement levels. I get it so that we can continue going again. But before then, we just need to do a drop-based drop for the market to breathe so that we can start buying again to the upside or coming back to this sort of areas or this sort of area. So draw your levels, know what's happening, but follow price action. Follow what price is doing. Don't stress yourself, don't deceive yourself, don't overtrade, don't over leverage. I get apply your risk and money management, and the market will just work for you. Even in this consolidation, I still understand what is happening, knowing that this market is bringing what's it called, a liquidity graph for me here, also at the bottom also. So I'm very careful about the trades I'm taking. If I'm taking about from 600 to let me see 450 or 500, I'm getting a buy 100 pips per each of these consolidations. So know you're trading. I'm not saying you should take all the market, but even GU is even trending perfectly well on the daily. Are you getting me? So what is happening on GU? Let's see. GU is very weak. We broke to the upside. This is a structure that broke the market structure to the upside. Right now, we're supposed to retrace all the way from 0.5, right? But since it's not retracing, trust me, we're coming back down here. Trust me, we're coming back down here. We're coming back down here. Sure, it's a must. We're coming back down there. So is it trending perfectly well? Yes. Why are you scared that G is trending? Because definitely if we want to retrace, we're supposed to retrace from our Q zone, I guess on 0.5. But what has been doing, it has been coming back here and breaking to the downside, respecting all these structures. I guess to come back here and break the structure to the downside. I guess it before finding a way of going back. Now let's analyze, let's check what is happening in GU, I guess in GBPUSD. Have we gotten to target yet? No, I guess it because this is a liquidity grab. So we are coming all the way to 1.2984 areas. I guess I'm expecting GU to come all the way down here to our Q zone, or should we call it order block, or should we call it what's it called? Entry zone, and continue to the upside, trending all the way from here to here. So everything is, for me, everything is there. So I don't see any reason why I'm panicking, even though the market is currently consolidating on Euro USD. GU is weaker, so it's trending perfectly well. And if we even go further down on GU, you can see some entries that are happening. You can see some trades that are happening on the GU. Let me take this off. Okay, I'm coming. No need to take it off. You can see what is happening on GU, and because it's respecting 0.382, that was why we had this bounce, because we broke the structure to the downside. So we had this bounce to the upside and respected 0.5. This for us to start breaking down. I guess let the market continue trending to the downside. First of all, 0.286, something like that. We came back here, I guess broke structure. We came here, we couldn't break to the upside. So you expect it to break. I think I took this trade last week. I have it in my trade. We broke to downside right now. Then we'll come back to 0.5. I guess we'll continue breaking to the downside. I guess let the market continue doing what, breaking to the downside. So 0.5. Let me check with my Fibonacci retracement tool. So to draw from here to here, this 0.5, I'll perfectly enter that 1320 or 13, yeah, something like that. I have the trade currently running right now in our 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level. So no matter what it's doing, I'm expecting GU just to come, even though it wants to misbehave, come up here because of NFP tomorrow Friday on the 5th or sorry, the 3rd of April. Probably come back here, touch 0.382 and continue breaking this structure to the downside. I guess until we get to a 0.5, 1.13. 0.000 retracement levels coming back to, or 0.5 Fibonacci, or what's it called, our Q zone we are currently coming to. I guess so. For me, this is what I'm saying in the market. If you're ever confused, please leave what's it called, the lower time frame, and just start trending the higher time frame. I guess so. Worst case scenario that I'm seeing in GU, like I'm saying in EURUSD, use here as a support for now, come back all the way to retest this area. I guess the way we are coming back all the way to retest these areas. I guess worst case scenario, come back and retrace, take off all these, and come back and retrace, take off all these then continue now, start breaking structure to the downside the way it did the way it did around these two areas. I guess so. This is what I have for you in the financial market. If you're ever confused, you know how to contact me, you know how to reach me. I guess my G is currently trending perfectly well. So probably I'll be taking my buys from these areas again and taking it all the way to these areas, take a sell again so that we can break structure if these ascending triangle liquidity graph works. I'll use EURUSD as a case study. This is stronger. I guess then sell. Likewise, sell for my GU also. I guess so. This is what I'm looking at in the financial market right now. If you have any questions, to reach me through my Telegram channel. or through my contact directly. This is my video for everyone. This is a video for professionals like me, people that know what they are doing in the financial market and making money genuinely. Are you getting? So this is what I have for you. For now, take care and bye for now. Bye. Bye.